Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Kingdom New Lands. If you haven't ever seen this game before, it's pretty fantastic, pretty magnificent. Pretty glorious. Character generation is random, so I did not pick to be a lady in a pink dress. It's really simple controls. Left and right to move around. If I hold down, it dispenses a coin. And that's how I basically order my characters to do things. In the beginning, it wants you to do specific things with your coins. Okay. These little peasants, if I drop them gold coins, they become vassals of mine, so they will come to the town. These little grass patches like this, the tall grass, spawns rabbits, and of course, as you can see, I get coins anytime my bowmen kill rabbits. Having a tool available for vassals to use whenever they get to the camp helps them to hurry a little bit once they get close. And they usually split themselves up pretty evenly between the sides. One guy will come over here, one guy will go over to the right side, and they'll just start killing rabbits if there are rabbits in range to be killed. If I run past these guys, I won't be able to collect the coins, so I have to walk slow to get past them in order for them to give me the money that they collect. And this is basically the goal. We want to build this ship, make it seaworthy so that we can get off of this island. I probably shouldn't have given him a coin. It's getting pretty close to dark. He may not make it back to the base in time. Because at nighttime is when the bad things come out, as per usual in video game lore. And the bad things in this game are called the greed. Here they are. So this is how they start out. He's just a little green guy. Nothing real fancy about him, nothing super scary. He can jump, he can do a little bit of a sprint job. If he gets too close, he'll run at me. If he ends up hitting me, it will take some of my coins away. And then he'll likely grab one of the coins and then take off running back to his little portal. They're called the greed. That's what they're coming for, is the money. Run, little man! Run, little guys! Yep. So they stole the coins from this poor little beggar. I'm gonna give him another coin so that he can return to the base here. The archers will shoot at deer as well. They spawn mostly in the forest. So yeah, I want at least 2 archer guys on each side. More if possible. And I'm not going to worry right now about spending coins on the walls, because if I upgrade this campfire a couple of times, that'll upgrade the walls for me. Okay, he doesn't have a job. I'm going to go ahead and get another archer here. There we go. So we're going to have several archers, lots of income. So on the mornings of each days, this trader guy here asks for, he gives you a bunch of money and then asks for a coin deposit here. He'll run back to his little hut and do like a money changer thing where he will take that one coin, turn it into many, and tomorrow morning when he comes to the base, we will have a lot of coins given to us. So I'm going to come through and recruit a bunch of guys. I do want to get this boat off the ground, up where it can be worked on pretty soon, but right now it's not super imperative. The sooner the better though. The waves of the greed become more intense over time, and so each night that passes there's going to be more greed that spawn, come to attack my village and try to kill my vassals. Here's one of the portals, and that's basically the edge of the map for this starter island. The original Kingdom game only had one island with multiple portals. You had to fight through them, destroy them in order to pass. But in this game, Kingdom New Lands, you just have to build the boat, get all of your people loaded onto the boat, and you can progress to another island. That'll be basically the same, but slightly different. You'll start off with some of the items that you left this island with. Some of the characters as well, of course. Archers, knights, all sorts of good peoples. Now I did not mean for this builder to run all the way out here to work on this. I didn't realize he would go work on the boat just by beginning the construction. And so I definitely want to try to get a project going here at the base that'll encourage him to return. So there we go, some money. Running with the horse is done by holding shift. You can also double tap forward and he will start running that way as well. I think I need more than one builder at a time, and I'm gonna get a couple of towers constructed for the base. There we've got a wooden fence, and that's given us the option for farmers as well. That's what that sickle is. A couple more coins from the archers. Now if I remove this tree, I believe that this camp right here will disappear. But since it's on this running water, this is actually going to end up being farmland. So if I eliminate that camp, it's like a trade-off. I could eliminate the possibility to recruit new guys, but I will be able to generate tons of money through farmers. So it looks like we got 3 archers on the left side, 2 on the right, plus 1 in the tower on each side. I'm not noticing any greed coming tonight. Seems to be pretty quiet. Even the builders are out here working away, still alive. They haven't been attacked at all. See, I was under the impression that the first payment just put the boat on stilts and got it set up, but clearly they have invested a little bit of extra time into it and effort to make it look nice. Let's get this little beggar on his way over to the base. See if the archers can do some work for us. Grab our daily salary. And let's go ahead and invest that into the castle. Okay, this right here gives us the ability for catapults. That's definitely going to come in handy in the future. Let's check and see what's on the left side of the property here. Now we came from this side, so you might say to yourself, oh, the big kingdom sign is on this side of the place. Well, yes, you're correct, but beyond that there's definitely going to be more. Here we go. This shrine right here allows us to build with stone. So I'll go ahead and get that built immediately. You can see my horse is puffing smoke rings. When he's doing that, I'm not going to be able to run at all. He'll try to buck and act like he doesn't want to run, but now that he's stopped breathing hard, I can run. See if we can get that deer to turn around. Any deer that we can kind of herd back to the castle is going to be beneficial for us. The signpost, I can't remember what that's for, if anything. Yep. So I tried to run while he was huffing and puffing. Right after I told you guys it was impossible. I should know better. There are, if you watch closely on the ground, there's textures of grass. And so any grass that's low to the ground, he'll be able to chomp on that. And then he'll be able to sprint. The green that you can see right below me here is moss. And he doesn't like to eat moss. Alright, this looks like it's the end of the map here, for sure. So these deer ought to turn around. Go back the other way, but he's being stubborn. It is starting to get nighttime. This actually means, this is good to know, the portal, there's only one on the island, and it's on the other side of the base, so I don't even have to really defend this side. There should not be any greed coming at us from this direction. Unfortunately, that means that the ship is over on the greed side, and so I'm going to have to try to build up fortifications that can enclose the ship and make it safe for the builders to work on it at all times, because they do spend quite a long time working on it when I send them out there. And yeah, I don't want them to be out there at night while the greed are coming, trying to kill them for their coins. When I was first playing this, I kept imagining that the coins were actually just golden dinner plates, and so I was like, oh, come to the castle and we'll give you food. And so the greed were just hungry, eternally hungry little entities. Give me your dinner plates. But that's silly. It's clearly gold. The world runs more on gold than food, for sure. Especially this fictional kingdom. So those two people that I recruited over on the left side here are going to take a long time to get to the base. They walk a little bit slower than I walk, so it is going to take them a while. The good thing is, though, there's quite a bit of farmland over on this side, so I could start getting farmers here. That's going to really help us generate a lot of money in the future. And I should probably get a catapult up and going for that side. Alright, we got a town crier guy. If I give the town crier guy some money, he'll load it up into the castle here. Okay, there he goes. So he's loaded that bit up, and yeah, I'll be able to collect that in the future. The next day, I believe. Alright, so we got some peasants to recruit over here. We'll get them back to the base as well. I could do with a few more archers for sure. Yeah, so all of our recruitment can be done on this side, which is pretty good. There's a couple of villages there that are clearly very close to the base. Easy to get people from before it gets dark. The music is so good in this game too. I had to pay the extra monies for the soundtrack because I just couldn't stand it. I had to have it. So there you can see the horse eating some grass, and now I can immediately run again. Let's get up some more archers, like I say. I've only got a couple more coins, so I'll just go ahead and fill it up. And then, let's see, with this one coin that I have left over, I'm going to head over and give the builders something to do. We're going to start clearing out land in this direction so that we can access this farm plot right here. Where are my builders, buddy? Here's one. Get over here, you lazy. Get this tree chopped down. Sucker. Give me that coin, please. This one next. Very good. I was sure I had 2 builders. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, if they built the catapult, he might be manning the catapult right now. And one more for us. Okay, these guys are running back to the base because it's nighttime. I keep calling it a base. It's clearly a kingdom. There's the 2 guys that I recruited way over on the left side there. Finally making it to the fort. Did we get coins from this guy? I guess we do tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, he is manning the catapult there. I'm gonna run over and grab another builder because I have the coins for it. And it's gonna be the next day soon, so I should be able to get more. Yaha! You're no match for my mighty walls. Actually, this is a weak fence. This is the very first fence of the game, and so it's super weak. You can see it's already got cracks in it from just that simple attack there. I think one guy hit it one time. I think if he hit it maybe 5 or 10 times, it would have broken the thing. So I definitely need to upgrade my defenses a bit. I have a bunch of vassals wandering around without jobs, so I need to get some more bows up. And I think increasing the castle size actually is going to be my first. There we go. We're getting money from all sides here. Day 5. Occasionally there will be really bad days where it's a blood moon. You can see upgrading the castle this time has given me stone walls and better towers even. So if I had invested individually in these walls and towers, it would have cost me a lot of gold. And this way it's just a lot cheaper, a lot easier for me to acquire those sorts of things. Alright, so I'm not getting much interest as far as coinage from these guys. So the archers really don't have a lot to do right now. They're not being able to hunt very much in these certain areas. So what I need to do is get a farm started. Set up that building point and get some builders over here. They're working on finishing up the walls first. Alright. If I wanted to be 100% efficient, I would never have built this tower. Because, yeah, since there are no greed that ever come from this direction, it was basically a waste. I feel like upgrading the castle to this point, though, would have automatically built that tower anyway. And so, yeah, even if I had not built it, we would still have a guy in a tower over on that side, which is a pointless thing to have. Alright. I don't need to spend any more money on vassals because I already have people with no jobs. I need to make enough money to buy a sickle, which I only have 3. I need one more coin is all. Any of you guys have just one more coin? Just killed one rabbit, ventured into the farthest reaches. Come on, run back to the castle and become venison for my folk. That's another reason why I was pretending like they were dinner plates, is because, yeah, you get gold from basically food. The bowmen hunt and the farmer's farm. There you go, buddy. Excellent. More than one farmer can work at a farm. And so tomorrow these guys will likely run off to the place and get that going for us, which is pretty awesome. We should definitely see a few greed tonight. Not many though, because it's not red skies. I thought it was... I think in the first game, Kingdom, every 5 days was a blood moon or something like that. In this game, it may be random. I was also told at one point that it was, after it rained, it would be a blood moon. I'm no longer sure. It's been a really long time since I played the game the first time. So anything could have changed between then and now, for sure. Clearly some of the basic mechanics are the same, but some of the things are quite a bit different. The characters look a little bit different. The guys in the tower have nice helmets and pauldrons on their shoulders. Before, they were just the simple archers that you see standing on the ground there. Let's pay some money to the tax man here. I can't remember how many farmers can work a small farm, and so one of the first things that I'm going to do here is upgrade this farm, so that we can get more people working here. And it hasn't eliminated this tall grass, which is good, because as you can see, that's where the rabbits spawn. So every time these guys have rabbits spawning in the area, they can shoot them and produce money for me. If it does end up wiping that out, it's perfectly fine with me, because the amount of money that we get from farmers is really ridiculous when you have a fully upgraded farm. Okay, I only have a tiny bit of money in the bank right now, so I'm going to try to herd some deer if I can over into this area. I'll see what I can find over to the right side here. Recruit a couple more vassals. And the horse will probably be exhausted. Yeah. So I won't be able to overtake this deer and get him to turn around. He might try to run if he gets too close to me as well. Yeah, I know what I said earlier about the blood moon being after a rain, because it's clearly raining right now. So if it is a blood moon tonight, then that's 1 point for that theory. And no points for the every 5 days theory, because it's already been 5 days and no blood moon. So we got 2 deer here that we're shoving back towards the castle. Of course, I trust that my bowmen from the left side were able to cut down a couple of rabbits. There we go. Ooh. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I did. And it sounded like evil. Something tells me in my gullet that I am going to need a couple more bows to go around. I'm surprised to see the farmer coming in. I was thinking that he would stay with the farm. Yeah, this guy is. He hasn't quite cultivated a field yet. Oh, is he headed back? No. He's still here. So I might need a farmer for each farm. I don't know. If I do, then that's definitely a change. Yeah, you can see the red behind the clouds there. So it's definitely a blood moon tonight. Yeah. That's still a really, really light assault. Let's get another farmer going. And I'm gonna go ahead and invest a couple of coins into the boat to get it started up. So if I can get the builders over here really quickly, early in the day, it's likely that they will finish building by the time the greed tried to attack. And I have to collect my money from the donkey man pretty early so that he has enough time to get back to his hut and then return to the castle afterwards. And my archers are just a little bit quick at scaring those deer back in the wrong direction. Maybe my builders will help them to return. Alright. So we've got him going. It looks like that farmer is standing around doing nothing. We've definitely got a full field here though, and it looks like another farmland right here. So I'm going to mark some of these trees for death and see if we can't unlock another farmland. Yes, thank you. So I feel like those builders have been far enough out that they've already been to the boat and they're coming back. So I might be able to get 2 or 3 rounds out of them in the future. Did you kill a deer? No. And the trader has clearly gotten back to his cabin in time. So whenever he gets back to the castle, everything should be good. See if we can get some venison on the table. Nice. Ah, nice. Excellent work. Right. Yeah, because I feel like if I don't give him enough to deposit, I might not get a return. Okay. So now he has deposited. Oh, and I was sprinting past this guy. He didn't have any collections for me. Alright, so they have spread out a field in this direction, and it looks like it has eliminated the grass. So we no longer have rabbits spawning over here. But that's, like I said, that's okay. And this field hasn't opened up yet, so I am going to have to take out this last tree, sadly. I was kind of hoping to save it. It's just not the case. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so with the upgraded farm, they're staying here at the farmhouse, which is ideal. It's even more defended than standing in the middle of the town hall. And the builder is at the catapult. Looks like there were no attacks tonight, or at least if there were, they were quickly repelled. So let's head over to the boat and get a couple of rounds going on that. I could stand to recruit a couple of guys more. We'll just see what we can do with the boat first. Okay. It just happened to be even, so. Yep, a couple of builders headed that direction, and we're on day 8. It's pretty good. I love this game so much. It's super simple, really easy to control. There's really a lot of really cool things about it. Really. And it's a lot of fun, I think. Alright, get all that reinvestment going so that we can earn the big money here. See how my farmers are doing. There we go. One field is down and we got about 4 or 5 coins from him for that. So we're doing pretty awesome. Hope you enjoyed this game. I really love it. I'm going to do a full playthrough of this and see how it goes. Yeah, if you want to catch the next episode, feel free to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would. And be sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. Thank you very much for any time that you spend on my channel. I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.